Greetings to you all. I welcome you to this wonderful health lecture. And by name Adele Romeo Kechuku, aka The Naturalist. I'm bringing to your way a very good and wonderful health talk that will help you and others, your neighbors and friends. Right now, you agree with me that something is happening in Nigeria. There is an epidemic of cholera. In some states like Borno, Yobe, and Maiduguri, people are dying in their numbers. Cases are rising on a daily basis. So right now, that's I'm giving you this information on cholera, its symptoms, prevention, and treatment. So happy listening. Yeah, cholera is an acute and also a fatal intestinal disease that causes some symptoms, gastrointestinal symptoms, and it brings a lot of things that affects its victims, even up to death. Now that is cholera. Now let's go into the symptoms. Yes, there are things you should look out for when someone is suffering cholera virus. And what is that? Diarrhea is it, and inside diarrhea you have stooling, you have vomiting, you have joint cramps, you have pains, then you also have dehydration. Okay, so just like I said, the intestine is where your fluid and let me say your liquid and your solid pass through. So that is why you have the uncontrollable stooling and vomiting. And when this happens, dehydration comes and it weakens the system and you have lack of appetite. Now these are what you should look for. These are the predominant symptoms you could see in someone suffering cholera virus. Okay, right now we are going to go into the causes of cholera. And when you know the causes, you can be able to prevent it. So cholera is caused by an infected water or food. Why water? Because water is what we take frequently. It's a liquid that we need. So when you have an untreated water, it can lead to cholera outbreak. Also, when your food is not properly cooked, or the items like the vegetables are not properly washed with salt, you can also contract cholera from it. So we advise that your food and your water should be thoroughly treated or cooked in order not to have a cholera outbreak. Also, your environment is very important. Your environment has to be free from damps and refuse. It's supposed to be neat to the point that houseflies will not be parading in your kitchen or in your parlor. It's very important that our environment is neat enough so we can able to curb this virus. So I want to beg you all that you need to know this. Please try to know it so that when you know the cause, you can be able to prevent it. And that is it for the causes. Now let's go into the prevention. Now there is a saying that goes like this: prevention is better than cure, and also it is cheaper to prevent than to treat. So let's get the vibe, let's get the things we need to know in order to prevent the outbreak of cholera in our environment. One, you have to make sure that your water is properly treated. Yes, the water you drink is supposed to be properly treated, that it will not have the virus in it. Also, you have to make sure that your borehole is drained not close to a sewage, because sewage is another problem to water. You can also try to make sure that your environment is neat enough to be free from refuse and damps and dirty drainage, because these are also part of what can lead to cholera outbreak. Then also, you have to make sure that your food is properly cooked. The vegetables you use in cooking must be properly washed. Then also, you have to make sure that your food should be properly washed with salt before eating it, including your vegetables. So now these are the prevention that will help you not to get contact with the cholera virus. So now we are going over to the treatments. Now treatment for this is very good to use the nature to treat cholera virus, because nature has the best to take care of organisms and virus. Now I'm bringing to your way what is called charcoal, activated charcoal. And activated charcoal is the best treatment for cholera, because charcoal is good in taking good care of virus and organisms in the system, both in the water. Now, for the treatment proper, the person needs to take a lot of water because there is dehydration already. the person have to drink a lot of water, and the water should be alkaline, not anyhow water. And it also contains some cotton, some lemons in it. That water will be the only water the person will drink until the person is good to go. Now, after taking that, that is every day until the sickness or the virus is gone. Then in the morning, either 5 or 6 a.m. in the morning, the person should take a hot water, a warm water with lemon and garlic in it. The person should take that. Then after 10 to 15 minutes interval, the person should take this mixture. You take your tablespoonful of charcoal, of this particular charcoal, and put into a cup. Then you pour your hot water and turn it very well, sterilizing the water and the charcoal very well, and drink. After drinking this mixture, you have to also take another cup of water to flush it down. Now, this is what the person will take until the virus is being eradicated from the person's system. Okay, now this thing, because the person is almost gone, because cholera is as good as taking its victims up to death. So the person needs to be taking this mixture 20 minutes interval. When I mean 20 minutes interval, the caregiver to this patient should make sure that the person takes this mixture every 20 minutes interval until this virus has been eradicated from the person's system. That is the treatment for cholera. It is very, very vital that we use this mixture to help a lot of people who are already suffering from this particular epidemic. Now, this is the end of the treatment for this ravaging epidemic of cholera virus. Now, what I need to tell you that you need to be a vehicle in helping this video to go further, because there are a lot of souls that need to be helped. And also, if this video is taken far, the prevention aspect of it will help a lot of persons not to be a victim to this virus. Now, I will drop my contact in case you do not know where to get this particular charcoal, because it's not sold in any market, not in my own market, not in my trade market, and also not even in the supermarkets. So, if you are interested in getting this natural activated charcoal, you can check me on my hotline 070 165 13980. This number is also my WhatsApp number. You can chat me on this line. You can also check me on my social media platform, which is Smart Head with Nature. Thank you for your time and your patience. I still remain your humble brother, Adele Romeo Okechukwu, aka The Naturalist. And this is Smart Head with Nature. See you some other time on other Head Talks.